The students while studying in different universities would prefer to seek feedback from their lecturers which would help them to improve their level of understanding. However, the students usually have reported that they have not been able to receive effective feedback from the supervisors which affects their performance. Hence, this research has been undertaken where the researcher has conducted a research with 20 respondents who are studying at Queensland University of Technology who are studying in different streams, and the results from the research have been summarized in this report. The results have exhibited that the students value the feedbacks provided by their professors and take them into account. However, the incomplete feedback often creates confusion in their minds which impacts their performance. The effectiveness of an education system depends on various factors, be it in terms of the knowledge of teachers, their teaching styles, or the various facilities that are provided to them while gaining their education. One of the very important aspects of the teaching style of the teachers is the feedback that they provide to the students while teaching various concepts. The effectiveness of the teaching process is not just dependent on what a teacher teaches but also what the students learns and perceives, which is judged by taking assessment tests from them and further providing them the feedback to understand where they lack or what they should improve. There seems to be a constant gap between the types or kinds of feedbacks that the students find useful and appropriate, as well as the frequency of such feedbacks as opposed to the kind of feedbacks provided by the teachers. This report aims at conducting and analyzing the results of a research to understand the manner in which the students can use feedbacks for the improvement of their performances, as well as the manner in which the quality of such feedbacks can be improved. The research was conducted through a questionnaire which included a mix of questions based on the quantitative and qualitative methodology of research. The overall respondents that have been selected belong to the following countries, Figure 1, and were enrolled in the following QUT faculties, Figure 2. The majority of respondents were from China and belonged to business faculty. A majority of 18 respondents stated that feedback from teachers was helpful for them, Figure 3. Further, an equal majority of students stated that the benefits of feedback were related to the improvement of teaching methods of the teachers, improving the academic performances of the students and boosting the confidence of the students, while the second equal majority of students stated that the benefits of feedback included allowing the students to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and that feedbacks were useful in engaging the students in making use of such feedbacks to improve their overall performances, Figure 4. Finally, a majority of students ranked peer feedback as the most preferred feedback along with physiological feedback as the second most preferred kind of feedback, Figure 5. It is also essential to understand the various problems that are faced by the students in terms of feedback received from teachers in order to improve the usefulness of the feedback as well as the manner in which teachers provide feedback to the students. A majority of students have the opinion that their assessment grades suffer because of the improper and inadequate feedback provided by the teachers. The research that was conducted in order to understand the overall usefulness of feedbacks as well as whether there is required any improvement in providing such feedbacks led to a few important and relevant findings to suit to the aim of the research. It was realized that a very large majority of students feel that feedbacks are important and that they are helpful and beneficial for the improvement of their overall academic performances and in providing them the boost of confidence as well as in allowing them to understand their strengths and weaknesses, whereas the lack of such feedbacks or the insufficiency or inadequacy thereof led to sufferance in grades in assessment tests amongst other problems. It is important that such feedbacks as provided by the teachers are provided with utmost sincerity and in a manner that they are the most useful for the students in improving their grades, scores, and their understanding of the various concepts. The teachers should provide such feedbacks to students that are elaborative in explaining the area of problem or improvement in the learning and understanding of the students, while also not discouraging them or making them feel humiliated so that they are motivated to make efforts for the improvement amongst themselves. The matter of fact is that if the students would not be aware of their shortcomings, it is likely that it will deteriorate not only their morale, but also their grades, which will impact their future performance. Hence, from the student's perspective, it has been established from this research that feedback tends to be highly important for the students to improve their level of understanding.